Party people! Yeah! Tag team music in full effect. That's me, DC, the brain supreme. And my man Steve Rowland. We're kicking the flow. And it goes a little something like this. Tag team, back again. Check it, direct it, let's begin. Party on, party people, let me hear some noise. DC's in the house, jump, jump, rejoices. There's a party over here, a party over there. Wave your hands in the air, shake the dairy, yeah. These three words mean you're getting busy. Whoop, there it is, hit me. Whoop, there it is. 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 Whoop, there it is.
Upside down and inside out, I'm about to show all you folks what it's all about. Now it's time for it to get on the mic and make this party hot. I'm taking it back to the old school, cause I'm an old fool who's so cool. If you wanna get down, I'ma show you the way. There it is, let me hear you say. Whoop, there it is. Come on, y'all. Whoop, there it is. A little louder. Whoop, there it is. Come on, y'all. Whoop, there it is. Louder. Whoop, there it is. Come on, y'all. Whoop, there it is. A little louder. Whoop, there it is. Come on, y'all. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, shaka-laka, 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 shaka. Whoop, shaka-laka, 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 shaka. Whoop, shaka-laka, 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 shaka. Whoop, shaka-laka, 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 shaka.
Point blank, gin and juice I drink and bent as I puff on dank. Rock the mic, I crave skin rip. Find a honey dip to dip it in. Slam dunk it, stick it, flip it and ride that B-double-O-T-Y, oh my. Ooh, that's it, come on, whoop, there it is, I'm done. Whoop, there it is. Come on, whoop, there it is. Louder, whoop, there it is. Give it to me, whoop, there it is. Come on, whoop, there it is. Get louder, whoop, there it is. Let it hit, whoop, there it is. Come on, whoop, there it is. Yeah.
Some say I'm crazy cause I'm pushing up daisies. The underground sound that you have found amazing, outstanding, demanding, commanding you people dancing. That's a breath taker. I produce, aka The Undertaker. You wanna come down to the underground old school? Here's a shovel. Can you dig it, fool? Can you dig it? We can dig it. Can y'all dig it? We can dig it. Can you dig it? We can dig it. Can y'all dig it? We can dig it. Can you dig it? We can dig it. Can y'all dig it? We can dig it. Can you dig it? We can dig it. Can y'all dig it?
W-H-O-O-M-P as I flow to the fly from the school of bowl. Hardcore, kick the folklore wreck. 3 to the 2 and 1 mic check. Mass skill flow ill on the mess of steel. That's the grill of the microphone I just killed. Party people, it's your party tag team is through. Whoop, there it is, I thought you knew. Whoop, there it is. 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 Yeah, tag team music coming straight at ya. That's me, DC, the brain supreme, and my man Steve Rowland. Bring it back, y'all. Bring it back, y'all. Bring it back. Here we go. Whoop, there it is. 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 Whoop, there
What is up, everyone? Good to see you guys. Good to see everyone wishing Bake a happy birthday. It was my good friend and moderator Baker's birthday yesterday, so everyone say happy birthday to him. Drop some hearts, some 100s in the chat. I'm just getting set up, and we're gonna get this gameplay rolling. I'm pumped. Good to see all you guys as always. As always, it's a game to figure out the audio levels, and it's impossible to see out of these things. I don't know how I did it the first time, because it's like, to call these sunglasses is stretching. It's very hard to see out of these. It's like welding glasses. But good to see you guys. Good to see Boom Boy as always, Sarah Toby, Adam, Alan, good to see you, dog. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate all the regulars. Really excited for tonight, continuing the series. Thank you, Adam. So yeah, we're probably just gonna jump straight into it here in just a second, because usually these streams go pretty long. But obviously continuing the gameplay series with myself and my friend Baker, where we're playing Chaotic, obviously only using the cards that we have pulled. So we've done Dawn of Param the first set, Zenith of the Hive the second set, Silent Sands the third, and we just opened packs for the fourth set, Beyond the Doors. And if we win a match, we get 1 point, or if we pull an ultra rare, we get 1 point. And the current scoreboard is, Baker, remind me, I think it's 7-2 if we counted correctly last time. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's 7-2, I believe. Should have checked that before stream, but you guys tell me if you've been keeping up and if I'm wrong. But I believe it's 7-2, me, and we're gonna go through all the sets. So this is actually the halfway point because there's 8 total sets in Chaotic, and the loser of the whole series has a punishment. They have to do full cosplay as Bodil, the Green Man himself. You guys drop the Bodil emojis in chat so those who don't know can know what he looks like. But yeah, that's what we're doing. So pumped for it. And as I said, I think we're just gonna hop straight into it. Hope you guys have had a good week. My week's been pretty normal. Although I will say yesterday I did something for the first time I've ever done probably in my entire life on accident. Yesterday I was at work, and I work on like a later schedule, so I eat my lunches kind of in the afternoon, and I've never done this in my life. I was hungry, so I put my lunch in the microwave. A meal prep, so I had my little container, put it in the microwave, and I said, all right, I'm gonna heat this up, and then I'm gonna take the dogs out, and I'm gonna come back, and then I'm gonna eat lunch. And I did that, heated up the food, went outside, came back inside, ate lunch, and then I was like, man, that lunch really didn't fill me up. And I kept eating like little snacks between lunch and dinner, and I was like, I'm weirdly hungry, and I don't know why that lunch didn't fill me up. Today, coming to work, I go to put something in the microwave. My food from yesterday was still in the microwave. I actually did not eat lunch yesterday, and I don't think ever in my life I have skipped a meal on accident and not known that I actually didn't eat that meal. I don't know if I was just too busy or what, but I just like assumed I ate lunch and didn't even think to question it. And I found the food today in the microwave, and I was like, what the heck? So that's about the most exciting thing that's happened to me this week. So that shows you what my week is like. Yeah, Adam says, whoa, it was pretty insane. So that gives you a peek into how exciting my lifestyle is. I just do chaotic stuff and I forget to eat while I'm at work. So that's that. All right, Bake, let me get you on a call, and we'll get rolling. The good thing about Baker losing, we were just talking about this, is that he's the people's champ. Everyone starts pulling for him now that he's behind. Definitely not too busy, I'd say distracted. Adam, like you have any idea. I practically, what's that Walter White quote where he's like, if I don't go into work one day, a company as big as the whatever would go belly up. That's basically me. Just shipping boxes. This whole operation would go down without me. Bake, I'm calling you on Discord, by the way. Exactly, Blank. That meal I didn't eat didn't fill me up. Yeah, that's basically what it was. Bake.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, you're really quiet, but I can hear you.
Hello, hello, hello.
That's good. I actually think I can fix it on my end a little bit too. All right.
How's this?
That's good.
Hello, hello.
Jeez, that's loud. That's good. All right. Let's see. Can you say testing, testing?
Can you hear me? Fine.
Yep, keep talking.
1, 2, 3. Wow, voice crack. That's so sick. I'm about to beat Rudd and games today, though.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, dude, just immediate voice
Isn't
crack.
that the worst when you're like 14, 13 and you do that in school? And of course, all your friends make fun of you and you try to act like you can laugh it off.
We have an older roommate who loves to point it out every time I do it, so I'm hypersensitive to it.
We
I'm
have an
just
old
constantly-
roommate?
We have an old roommate, an
Hmm.
old college roommate,
Oh, yeah.
who
See-
loves to point out I still
Yeah.
have voice cracks. I'm 25. It
Yeah.
doesn't get any better, apparently.
Yeah. But now I feel like it happening now is just, it happens to everyone, you know? But when you're
Yeah.
like a boy becoming a man and your voice cracks, that sucks. That's like, you're like 8th grade. You're like around girls and your voice cracks. That's the worst.
Oh, nothing more embarrassing.
All right.
Impossible to be cool with a voice crack.
Exactly. Adam says, dude, I did that in front of my brothers and a girl I liked. I got roasted in front of her. Devastating. Oh, dude, if a girl roasted you for your voice cracking, I've only had like my boys roast me, but never a girl. That would be devastating. If a girl you liked was roasting you for your voice crack, that's tough.
Yeah, no thank you. That's why I don't talk to them. Too afraid.
That's why you don't talk to girls, just in case
And
your
my
voice
voice might
cracks.
crack.
Yeah. All right. Sweet. So, Baker, how are you feeling? Give the people the pregame press conference how you're feeling. You're down 7-2. Currently not going your way very well, but you're the people's champ, and you had a decent pack opening last week. So, what's your status right now? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I think we're a couple pieces away. It's not like these matches have been complete runaways. So getting a few cards last time should help round out the decks that I have, I think. Made some changes, but overall, I think the setup and the mindset behind the decks I've built is correct. My cards are just a little weaker. So getting more cards, getting stronger cards will help diversify.
Yeah. So you're blaming the players.
No, I'm blaming me. There's definitely things I probably could have done.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I kind of am.
No, that's fair. I do feel like I obviously have played for longer, so I have that slight advantage. And I do feel like I've pulled slightly better cards. It hasn't been a runaway thing, but I think overall the cards I've pulled have been a little better. So I feel a little guilty about that, but it is what it is, you know?
That's how the game's played.
That's how the game's played.
It's not like, that's why we have 3 decks, you know?
Exactly.
It's power balance.
Exactly. I don't know if you felt this, but I felt like building these decks this time, I kind of had ones I already liked, and I was able to just, we're getting to the point now where we can kind of add to the decks that we like, you know? Like, I didn't build a deck, it's probably giving away my strategy, but I didn't build these like completely from scratch. I kind of had like some pieces already together that I knew I liked, and then I took what I pulled last pack opening, and I've just been sort of adding to that. So I don't know if you have felt that way as well, but
No, totally. I was going to say the same thing, but not, I didn't know if I should reveal it or not. But yeah, I did
Yeah.
feel like I like the decks that I have, and adding better cards to those decks that fit and make sense will only make them stronger. So
yeah, for sure.
hoping to gain some traction with that, and it switches some things up, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Cool. Well, with that being said, I will mute you, and then, or you can mute on your end, and then
Yeah, I'll go away for a minute.
Yeah, and then I'll text you when you can come back on. So I'll show them my decks, and then you can come on and show them yours, and then we'll get rolling. Sound good?
Perfect. See you guys in a
All right.
minute.
All right, peace. All right, team. I feel like I'm losing the people's love a little bit. Everyone's on Team Baker so hard. It's his birthday. He's the underdog. So I don't know who's on my side at this point, but I'm going to show you guys the decks that I've built. If you're on Team Rudd, let me know in the chat. if there's any oil fans still out there. But let me show you guys. Let's see. We'll go with this. And all right, so I built 3 and I kind of went for different strategies for all 3. And again, I kind of took things I already had and I built onto them. So this is deck number 1 that I went with. This is pretty standard. Well, I guess not standard, but it's Underworld, Fire, and Power. So that's what I'm leaning on. So Underworld creatures with the Fire element and high power is what I'm leaning on. Mainly because I got Creole, which is really sick artwork and looks to be a really great card. Underworld creatures you control gain Intimidate Power 20 and Exhaust all disciplines 5. So he's going to reduce the opposing player's power, so I'll get a power advantage on them. Also, he's got a lot of energy, so he's pretty strong. I'm going to be using Narfall because I still think he's pretty strong. 50 energy, and his ability helps give me a little energy edge as well. 70 power, Fire element, 2 of those. I got a Ghoul in the middle here. I like him because he has range and swift, so I can jump to that second row if I need to. And then I gave this Ghoul the Aspect Amplifier Might, which is a nice battle gear I pulled. Gives them Outperform Power 5. So anytime I do a power attack, if it's successful, it will deal an additional 5 damage. So something like this stat check. I believe it works on stat checks and stuff like that. So it would deal an additional 5 on top of those, which is nice. He has the Supercharged alternate to give him a power boost, and he has the Phobia Mask to reduce the other player's power. Entropy Modulator to give a little attack boost. Earth Shard on him just because I really don't want him in combat, but if he does, at least the opponent will end up getting equipped with the Earth Shard, which will give them Recklessness, so kind of a fail-safe there. And he has Heptad's Crown, so he can cast different music. Locations were the best I could find. I continue to find locations to be really limiting based on what we've pulled just from packs. Really tough to find like locations that really tough to build a deck where every location is helping you. So I feel like this one is okay aside from a couple. Attacks are pretty standard, power stuff and fire stuff across the board. Nothing super fancy in here worth mentioning. And Mugix, Elemental Denial, I love taking away the elements if I can, although Baker sort of knows I like doing that. Song of Fury, pretty standard. Melody of Mirage, which is really nice to block and attack. And Ember Flourish, same thing, pretty standard. So that is deck 1. Deck 2, I kept the War Beast deck that I had. I love Eerie, and since I'd pulled 2 of him, I figure there's really no sense in changing it. I don't feel like I pulled anything better than Eerie, so that's what I'm going with. Sorry, just saw it was getting a touch loud. So going with Eerie, really strong range, swift 4. He can jump to that second, third line, or first and second line. But he does have Recklessness, which is why I have these Conjurers here to help sort of tame him on that. And same thing, just going with speed and air. So he has the Aspect Amplifier Agility, which is the same thing with speed attacks. They get a boost. Supercharge Alternate to give him more speed, and Mower Cycle to give him a speed boost as well. And then I have a couple series in here because while the artwork is kind of ridiculous, not a bad card at all. 50 energy, 1 music counter, and invisibility strike 10, so that first attack's going to deal 10 additional damage. Not bad at all. And 2 elements and 80 speed. He's really a pretty well balanced card, I would say. Same thing with locations. I feel like locations for Mepedians have felt a little easier, so this is what I'm rocking with. Pretty standard stuff. And then attacks, and we're still going by the rule that we can use 1 of any attack from the set, but if we pulled that attack card, then we can use 2 of them in our deck. So that way it's not too limiting, but yeah, pretty standard air and speed stuff. And then music counters, same stuff. I always rock these 2 in my decks, Ember Flourish, and I thought this one was nice as well. Allegro. Target creature gains 50 speed. If I won the initiative, then this music actually costs 0 to play. So I might just get a nice speed boost for free sometimes, which is nice. And third and final deck, I went with a little bit of a meme deck. Figured while I'm ahead, I may as well flex on Baker a little bit. Rocking the man Bodil up front, which is kind of a meme because he kind of sucks. But we love him. We love Bodil. And we're going with a Wisdom deck. Cloudor, actually, I never really looked at Cloudor's ability. It's not bad at all. 50 energy, 95 Wisdom. And it says when Cloudor wins a Wisdom challenge, it gains a music counter. So he already has 95 Wisdom. Winning these Wisdom challenges will not be difficult, and he'll be gaining music counters pretty easily, which is pretty sweet. And then back here, we just have some musics with a lot of music counters. I'm going to use Zelfie to give a creature some range. Karaba will help heal, and Lobane will help give them like element proof. So basically, he's going to get an energy boost thanks to him. So these guys are just nice support cards back here, and just battle gears to support the Wisdom theme we're going with here. That's another one. The Amplifier Wit is the same thing as other battle gears we've been talking about, but just that one gives them a Wisdom boost on attacks. Same thing, these locations were difficult to find. The one thing I do like having is, since I pulled the Carnival of Confusion, this will mix up everyone's elements. Since I'm not really going for elements, that could potentially throw off Baker, which would be nice. And I pulled a Kiru City last pack opening too, so that was cool. And yeah, attacks, pretty straightforward. All Wisdom attacks, so that's what we're rocking with. Try to keep it as straightforward as possible. This is my weakest deck, but again, it's kind of a bit of a flex, so we'll see if this one works out in my favor. But that is pretty much it. So I'll let Baker hop on and get going. Let me know, guys, in the chat which order you want to see me use those decks. Which one do you want to see go first? The Underworld? Well, don't say Underworld. You can say 1, 2, or 3. Which one you want me to start with, and I'll go with whatever you guys say. All right, I'm gonna get Bake in here, and Baker will show you his decks, and then we'll get rolling. What's up, Frostbite Faye? How you doing, man? See if Baker can join. You want me? Boomboy wants me to start with 3. I'll do it. I'll just play mind games with him. I'll jump out right from the jump, flexing on him. Baker,
Hello?
What's up, dude?
You guys hear me?
Yeah, I think we're good. I will let you share your screen, and then I will show your screen, and I'll get out of here.
All right, I think it's up.
All right, let me make it full screen. Oh, I can change the volume on here? All right, say something.
Oh.
Say something.
Hello?
Testing, testing. You say that?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I think you're good. I think it's
Yeah.
bit louder than it was. All right, cool.
Oh,
Remember, don't dox yourself, and all yours. Let me know.
You guys want to see high school highlights?
Just show them your freaking sweet mixtape of playing cornerback.
Yeah, this is like 12 plays.
All right, all you. Let me know when you're done.
Will do. All right, chat. You're mine now. Let's see. You guys probably know most of these. I'm gonna change something real quick. I had push to talk on. That was not gonna be doable. All right. You've seen this deck twice before. She's worked out for me twice before. This is what we're gonna go with again. Now, I didn't really change anything up except for add a couple locations. I believe, actually, I may have not even touched this one. I've used this last time. I love Shamark. It's just a strike deck. Gonna run at him hard and heavy. This time I'm gonna use Lanker a bit more. I think I underused his ability last time. So definitely gonna be relying on Lanker just to build speed and take red out with speed. So you guys have seen this before. I've actually pulled a lot of stuff that kind of helps for this. As far as locations, I feel like red has a disadvantage on that. So I feel good about this one. This is the one that I don't think needs that many tweaks. I will keep adding as I keep getting better cards, but I'm enjoying this one so far. So let me go back. Now you guys saw this one last time, but oh no. All right, guys, I messed up. Naena's not supposed to be in there. I pulled a card. It's a good thing that I get to do this because I must have not saved it. Let me go add it. I pulled a card last time and I'm forgetting what it was. But Red told me it was good. Let me see. And I need to be using him. Here we go. Let me go see. Actually, he told me today. I don't even need to do that. Sorry, chat. I'm just taking over. Oh, Awaki. I think that's how you say it. That's how I'm saying it. I added him. I took out Naena, and added Awaki just because Mepetians you control with invisibility gain 20 speed, and I've got a whole bunch of invisibility up front. It's basically another strike deck. I'm going to be using Ranon and Arcanon to kind of heal them as they get low, because I assume I don't know what Red's going to play, but I'd like to time this up with his War Beast deck. And then Subject just to blow himself up when I need him. So there's that one. And here is the elemental deck. I put in Siri just for these elements because Narfal's who I really want to use here. Because I have this battle gear equipped, Elementalist Pauldrons. So if equipped creature is an elementalist, it gains an elemental type possessed by all creatures. So I have every elemental type here. So I'm really using these to. I'm just going to be using Narfall is the plan if I can to kind of run through Rudd's defenses. Again, you guys have seen these, just minor tweaks, really trying to gear towards the locations, and that's kind of it. So nothing huge, no big changes. You guys have seen this before, so I'm gonna get out of here. I'll text Rudd, and hopefully I get 2 out of 3. I'm shooting for 2 out of 3 tonight. And you guys let me know what you think I should start with, 1, 2, or 3. So, because I heard Rudd saying
I'm
that.
up.
So, yeah. Hello,
What's up, Bake?
I hear you.
You can hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, sick. How'd it go?
Well, it's a good thing we did that because I didn't save one earlier. And so I got to go through and add who I needed.
Okay, sweet.
It's going through, and I was like, wait, this looks exactly the same.
What cards did you add?
I can't tell you that.
I get. She's not
You
gonna
almost
like me
got
saying
me.
this. I get my wife with that, like on a daily basis. She'll be like, I got this secret thing I'm doing for you. I'm like, oh yeah, what is it? And then she'll just tell me if I just ask, like on accident.
I had a,
you know that. You know her.
a teacher in middle school who he had a test quiz. What?
Mm-hmm.
He had a quiz.
Pop quiz.
And yeah, pop quiz. I don't test quiz. Whoa, it's been a long time since I've been in middle
Yeah.
school. Anyways, he was like, you guys need to name these 2 rivers, or you need to name the rivers and how many there are. And my buddy just raised his hand. He was like, how many rivers do we have to name? He was like, 4.
Nice.
Just worked like a charm.
Classic. That's funny.
Yeah, so funny.
All right, let me get the. You know what? We're switching up the music tonight. You want to know what we're going with tonight?
Yeah, I do. I can't hear it. I hope you remember that. So you're gonna have to tell me.
Harry Potter.
I've been in a Harry Potter mood, dude.
My life is a Harry Potter mood. You been
You
watching
are
it?
Voldemort through and through.
You been watching it, Big?
Nah, I've just been like getting
Just
fed videos.
yeah. Just
I've been
feel
thinking
just
about
feel
rewatching
like
it,
you're
though.
at Hogwarts.
And my sister's playing Hogwarts Legacy, and she's been telling me
Nice.
about it.
Nice.
And so I've been like, man, that game is really good.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to send you the link and we'll get rolling. Okay, cool. Chat, do we have any Harry Potter fans in the chat? We got any Potterheads out there? And if so, tell me in the chat, you guys, if you've seen Harry Potter, what's your favorite Harry Potter movie? I would probably have to say mine is... Every time my gut says 4. 4 isn't... Nice one, Baker. I know 4 isn't, like, usually people's favorite, but every time I just get excited. Just a little Goblet of Fire. It's like all the fun games. New people come to Hogwarts. I just get excited every time.
Which is it? Which one do people not like? Or is it Half-Blood Prince? Or do people really like that one?
Yeah, there's one. It's one of the last ones.
It's like the book
Half-Blood
nerds
Prince
don't
and
like
not
it.
the order. I think it is the Half-Blood Prince. Yeah, people don't like it, but that's probably my second favorite. The
Dude,
book people do not
I
like
remember
that one.
watching that, and I was like, this is epic.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
really enjoyed
same.
it.
But I could see if it diverges from the book too much, people not liking it.
Yeah, I mean, that's always the battle, right?
Yeah. Baker, I gotta change one card. It's saying it's banned. I don't know why it won't let me still use it with you. So let me swap out one card.
Oh, just make it unrestricted. Mine did that too.
How do I do that?
It should be like top
Create
right
game.
corner. Oh, you got to go to your deck.
While I'm in the deck? Okay.
Yeah,
Deck builder.
make your deck unrestricted. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Look at you knowing more about Chaotic than me.
Dude, I've been on Recode a time or two.
That's true. Okay. Play. Create game. Adam says I love 1, 2, and 5. I definitely agree. Frostbite Fate. The first one, super warm and campy. I watched it on... I feel like it's a Christmas movie. That's how warm it is. Even though there's only like one Christmas scene. I watched it on Christmas Eve last year, and it was perfect. But 1 is a... Yeah, classic.
The first one and the beginning of Lord of the Rings, really the first half of the first Lord of the Rings, are like, I could turn those on and fall asleep just because it's so comfortable.
In a good way.
Yeah.
Dude, that movie's so good I could fall asleep watching it.
Right. It's so disrespectful to the movie.
Alright, I'm ready for you.
All right. Man, I need to pick.
And Boom Boy, I took your advice as far as which deck to start with.
You've seen him before.
Ooh. Going strike deck, are we?
We are. Good grief at the music counters.
Oh, yeah, I'm going hard on the
Wow.
counters.
I'm terrified, actually.
All right, I think music's at a decent level. It was getting real rowdy there for a second. All right, we're ready to get into it. Sarah Toby wants to know when we'll have a rematch. Hopefully sometime soon. I can play against chat again. That was a lot of fun.
That was fun.
Adam says for Harry Potter, he likes 3, 4, 6, 7 part 1, and 7 part 2. Then he says, I also love 1, 2, and 5. So... For those who don't know, yeah, Adam had not seen any Harry Potters. He thought they were nerdy, and I convinced him to watch them and changed his life.
I only watched them last year.
Sorry, chat. I know this is annoying, but I want to set audio at a decent level before I get into it. And when music is too loud, that is annoying. So, say something, Bake.
Hello.
All right, I think you're
guys hear
good.
me?
Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2.
1, 2.
Okay. All right, sorry guys, we're ready now. I think we're good. If audio ever sounds off, someone just give me a shout and we'll adjust it. All right, Bake. Let's see. I'm gonna pass.
All right. I'm also gonna pass. Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
The location is the Sycoom Madness Chamber. Really sick artwork. Super cool. Initiative is Courage, which sucks. Engaged creatures gain Exhaust, Courage 5 and Exhaust Wisdom 5. This is kind of a throwaway location. So let's see. Who has
Clone
lower
Wars just
courage
like
than me?
A lightning beast.
All right. Dang, I meant to do an ability. Well,
Same thing.
yeah. You want to restart? Just kidding. All right.
No, I don't want you to give Zelef range.
Yeah, I know, right?
I didn't know if that's what you're gonna do, but when I
Yeah.
saw that, I was like, I think
All right.
that's what he was gonna
Clodor
do.
attacks Shamark.
Dang.
Let's see.
Man, that battle gear is really helping you.
Both of us are not playing the element game.
No, I can't with you.
Yeah, you've learned.
Yeah, I've tried to learn. All right, what are we gonna do? Man, that's sick. Initiative, courage. Got more courage. Yep. All right.
Baker is playing the Lanker ability.
That's right. You try and boost that. I see you have a wisdom deck, so I'm trying to play cautious against
First of
checks.
all, watch your mouth. This is a Bodal deck, okay?
That's fair, dude.
And it's
I
also
mean,
very
I
disrespectful
can't
that you
even
didn't
attack
even
him.
you didn't even acknowledge his presence there front and center.
I can't even attack him, to be honest. Like, I know just how awesome he is.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
It's like poking a bear. Progressive Speed by Baker. Wow, that's a strong start. All right, chat. We start investing. We start spending some resources. We're gonna go Melody of Mirage, and Zelfie can cast it as well as Lobane. Probably shouldn't have said that. Actually, you can see that. All right. Yeah, we may as well have him spend it.
All right, I'm going to... Yeah, I mean, if we're spending, no?
That's how it all starts. All right, so Baker plays Song of Shelter. Target creature you control may not be the target of music or abilities to the end of the turn. I don't think that would block it. I could be wrong, but
It might not, because you played it
targeting,
first.
Well, I'm targeting your attack, not your creature. So we'll see.
Gotcha. That's fair.
Yeah. But hey, it's still going to help you if now I can't target you. So it's not a waste.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you were right.
All right. Ooh, this is not bad, chat. This is not the best attack, but it was kind of like I had 3 build points left to put in the deck, and there was nothing that made sense. This is also not bad, so let's see. The This is nice. I'm much smarter than you. I like that. All right, we're gonna play Piercing Brilliance. Which should deal 15 plus my battle gear. It should deal 20 if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, it does.
Nice. You good there?
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
Just thinking. Fake, I didn't even ask, how was your birthday? We like actually haven't even talked about it.
I know it was good. It was a good birthday. You know,
Yeah.
nothing to complain about.
You just like rent a ton of cars yesterday?
Dude, I thought about it. I was like, man, it's so cheap now. Might as well.
Now that you're 25?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But nothing too crazy. I think I'll probably hang out with some friends tomorrow and
Nice.
family. So go out to dinner for it and everything, you know.
Nice. Where are you going to eat?
Local Mexican joint.
Hmm.
Yeah, just big fan of anything Mexican. So
Baker plays Arbor Smash, which not sure how much that'll do, but we'll see. Yeah, you like Mexican food?
yeah, it's just the best.
Yeah. I will say when
I
you're
do.
like starving and you get Mexican food and it's like enough, like if you're getting Mexican food, you're going to leave like super full, and that's always a good feeling. I hate leaving a restaurant like not stuffed, you know.
Right.
I get
And
my
I
money's
just
worth.
chip myself to death, you know.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Who wouldn't? And if
Yeah.
you're like extra disrespectful, you just get queso dip. Goes so hard.
I probably will. I'll get a little queso and I'll get guac because it's my birthday, you know.
Ooh, treating yourself. Viper Lash
Yeah,
should
dude.
deal just 15 straight up. Adam says Taco Bell, question mark.
What?
What?
Trying to. What was I doing? I was trying to do something and it didn't do. Okay.
Mm.
Yep. Choose it. I'm an idiot.
You messed up again?
I can't use the abilities on myself either. It's a double-edged sword.
Oh, yeah. No, it is.
So.
Oh, that's tough.
Yep.
All right, chat. Feeling a little confident. So far,
Man,
Bodal Gang is just coming out swinging.
When you take away my invisibility strike and I mean, that was my first hit may have knocked you out.
That's true.
I would have had strike
that.
15 plus another 50. I would have had 30, like just off the rip.
You would have had 10 plus Marquise, 15.
Plus a full progressive speed.
Plus the attack. Yeah, that's what you're saying. Yeah. No, that would have done some damage.
Yep. And then I did that, and I can't even heal myself.
We're going to play Outsmart. It says, if your creature's wisdom is more than the opposing creature's speed, deal 5 damage. If it isn't, creature loses 10 wisdom. Opposing engaged creatures. So, I think you'll just lose wisdom. But I'm feeling a little arrogant at the moment. Trying to save up some good attacks.
Man, I don't want to use any of these.
Boom Boy, I think it was you who asked me this, but I could be wrong. Someone asked me this. Baker plays Muge's Edge. Not sure how much that'll do, but we'll see.
To do nothing.
Somebody asked me this a few streams ago when I was playing a song, and they were like, do all your streams just get copyrighted? And I don't think I answered your question, but I'll answer it now. Yes, every single stream I do. Like, I've definitely gotten to the point where I'm like, I would rather play the... I don't like monetize these, I don't run ads on them, so I would rather play the music I want and have it be copyrighted than earn the 10 cents off of ad views. But
yeah, dude, play the hits.
All the hits. Boomboy says, yep, that was me. The only thing I think it may hurt it is I think YouTube doesn't share my video through the algorithm quite as much if it has a copyright strike on it, especially if you keep doing it. So sometimes, like, if I search chaotic whatever, like, these streams don't even come up on some searches, and my speculation is that it's because I just keep putting copyrighted music in it. But hey, if I'm gonna be hanging out, I want to play some music that I like, so it's worth it to me.
Will you kill him?
You want me to kill him?
Can you please kill him?
Dude, I'm just taking my time, man, trying to gather some good attacks. You can't blame me. It's part of the game. All right, because of Flash Kick, I get to look at these locations and put one of them on top of my location deck. Oof. Neither of these are good. But whatever, I'll take this for the initiative.
Killed me when you had the chance.
Frostbite Face has a hearty 3 shekels. Yeah, that's pretty much what I get from ad watches, which is fine. I feel like I'd rather people have a good time while watching my videos as opposed to them getting ads, frequently, and again, like I said, earning 3 shekels from it really isn't worth that to me. Velocitrap Baker plays, challenge speed 15, deal 10 damage, which you'll definitely get off. It's getting a little closer, Bake. Ooh,
yeah, because you're not.
This is what we were
because you
looking
want it
for,
to be.
chat. And we are going to play Quick Exit, which I believe will finish you off.
I hope so.
Boomboy says you got to add a Nadgerin emote. I do have one. It's like just a close up. It fills the whole block of just Nadgerin's face. But I think I'd either have to swap it out for one. Ooh, and I just coded him. So Clodor codes Shimark. So far, this deck isn't too bad. That Melody of Mirage really saved my butt, for sure. But yeah, I either
sucked.
I can only add an emote if I get more members or if I replace it with one. So let me know if you want me to replace it with one, and I'll switch it out. Let's see. End turn. Dude, Adam said Rudd's coded. Exactly. Even though technically Adam Baker got coded, I like the enthusiasm.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Adam keeps trying to use coded like goated. Like it's a good thing, even though it's not. Anyways, we're at the Sands of the Unseen. Initiative Courage. Creatures with air gain invisibility, strike 10. It's going to be a huge boost for Bake. Actually, only one of your creatures has air. We're going in, guys.
Yeah.
We're going to have Zelfie play his ability. Actually, no, don't do that, Rudd, you moron.
No, do it. Please do it.
No, because I'm not the attacker. I almost spent it.
Do
getting
it.
cocky. All right, we're going to pass.
You said that, and I was like, please?
Boom Boy, let me know which emote you hate the most, and I'll swap it out with Nadrin. Money Dynamics says we need to find someone to bring back and revive the music melodies. You mean like the actual songs that the music's made in the show? If that's what you're talking about, I think there is a YouTube channel where someone has clipped like most of those. But yeah. Yeah, Money Dynamic. I think there's a YouTube channel out there that has that. So, well, I'll see if I can find it after this because I do think it exists.
Boom.
Oh, you attacked him. Sorry, I'm distracted. Marquise Durini attacks Clodor. That works out well for you. It's smart because you have air with Marquise, so it's going to be... Is it Marquis? It's probably Marquis. Marquis Durini.
Yeah, but Marquise, you know, it just sounds...
Marquise does sound cooler. I like calling him Marquise.
It's like Marquise Colston, you know?
That's exactly what I was thinking. No, I don't. Who's Marquise Colston?
I think he was a... I'm pretty sure he's a wide receiver for the Saints, but you're making me question myself.
You sure it wasn't Durini?
Marquise... What?
Marquise Durini.
No. Marquise Colston. Marquise Durini is the Mepedian Royal.
Chat. Check this out, chat. I'm going to target Marquis Durini with Elemental Denial. I'm going to have Lobane cast it. Get rid of one element because I'm only concerned about the air element. And I think if it works, your creature will not have Invisibility Strike 10 if I can get it off. Dang. Boom Boy says they're all too good. Either the one of my face, because we have the one with the thumbs up. Boom Boy said, get your face out of here. We want more chaotic characters. I respect it. I'll swap it out for a bit. All right.
I like your face.
Thanks, Bake.
You're welcome.
People definitely see plenty of it, so I don't blame them. We'll get them some different emotes. All right. Get rid of your air element.
Though.
Exactly. I'll do whatever I want.
We want to see your face.
Let's see. All right. Holy smokes. I was not paying attention. You wrecked me. Yeah, I think it triggered first or something. But either
I had already attacked you.
Yeah.
I had already done that damage.
Okay, that makes sense. That's fair.
I didn't know if Invisibility Strike carries over, right? Like if I were to attack you again.
Yep.
You got rid of it for next time, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
We'll pass. I don't feel too bad about it because you're not running location or elements, so that music is not as useful against you. All right, chat. I just played a flash kick, so I can choose one of these to put at the top of my deck, which is good because I'll be attacking next. We definitely want this. Boom Boy says, didn't mean it like that. Yeah, I know. It's all good. Don't worry about it. I made like 30 or 40 emotes because I didn't know there was a limit. I wanted to give you guys all of them. It's tons of chaotic characters, but I can only give you so many per members, so. And I try to make them have some variety so that they're fun to use. All right, Baker plays Symmetry Slam. Deal 5 damage for each elemental type shared by both engaged creatures. Nice. That would be 0. Baker, are you saving attacks?
Huh?
Are you saving your good attacks?
I don't know.
Dude, you're not allowed to do that.
Ugh. I'm not saving anything, dude.
That's not cool. That's cheating. Quick exit should deal 10. Yeah. Actually 15 because of my battle gear, I think.
I'm just gonna need to do this.
Baker plays Song of Recovery. Heal 10 damage to target creature. That creature gains air 5. And it did deal 15. Who did you cast that on?
Marquise Durini.
Shouldn't it have healed him? Or not?
You would think, right?
It says it was healed 5 damage. Let's see. Huh. The log says you were healed 5.
Yeah, I see that.
Played Song of Recovery, targeting Marquise Durini. You were healed 5. I think you were supposed to be healed 10. I think that might be a glitch. We'll blame Gerb.
That's all right.
I think you still... Well, it is 20 to 25, but I think you might have this one in the bag. Baker plays Lightning Burst. Should deal 5. Yep. Alright, chat. We might... Chat, do we invest? I was kind of goofing around, but we might invest. We are going to play Song of the Dyad, and we are going to heal target. Clodor is the target, and Clodor is the caster. Since I'm gaining these music counters, I may as well spend them. And it healed me 10. Let's see, chat. Feel okay for now, but I'm thinking about using that again. You have to cast it after you got the damage. If you cast it when the energy is full, it won't heal anything. Oh, was he full? That makes sense. That makes sense. Does that make sense to you, Baker?
Yeah, I guess I only had...
It says heal
only done
damage, so
5
like you
damage.
can't go past, you can't go above 40.
Right.
Yeah.
But
All right.
when it resolved, my thing went into action before your damage did.
Right.
Yeah.
Chat, we're investing in this battle. We're going to play a Mind Strike. All these stat checks should work. Therefore, plus my battle gear, I believe I will deal 20 damage. I love Mind Strike. Mind Strike is probably the single most nostalgic attack to me, because one of the first decks I ever built when I just started with Chaotic, dang, it did 20 damage. The first booster pack I remember buying, it was like a 3-pack thing, how 3 packs came in this like wide blister, and in one of them it was a Dawn of Parent pack. I got Bluegon. I remember opening it on the way home and thinking it was so cool. And Bluegon and Mind Strike was a nice combo. He could hit all the stat checks, plus he had Water 5, so it would deal 25 damage, and that was like mind-blowing to me because I barely knew how the game worked. So Mind Strike is like peak nostalgia for me. Baker, did you do an attack, Baker?
Yeah, I didn't do any
you
damage.
played Freeze Flash and it did 0 damage?
Yeah, I knew it was gonna do 0.
Mm.
I'm chucking this one up as well. I'm not gonna concede
You
yet.
still saving attacks? That's crazy.
I'm not gonna concede yet, but we're getting close. We are getting close.
What do you mean, Jester? 25 is on a curve. All right. Yeah, Bake. I hate to say it, but you're getting closer.
Yeah.
May as well just go for it. Actually, I mean, while I have him, as well. I use Zelfie's ability. Just going back and forth with our abilities. And Clodor, I think he should have had... Oh, he has Swift. No, he should have range and Swift. I think, unless I am viewing this wrong, I think Clodor should be able to jump to the second line there. Unless after it resolves, so he could have range and Swift 1. Let me know if I'm misunderstanding that, guys, but I think after doing Zelfie's ability on Clodor, I should have been able to attack Lanker, and I cannot. But it is what it is. Let's see. Which of these do you like more, Baker? Shamark or Malvadine?
Malvadine. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know why you did that.
Why I did what?
I mean, he's got invisibility, surprise, and you have location. But
Golly. That's a good point. That's how cocky
it's all right.
I am. That's how cocky I am.
Hey, you know what? I wouldn't expect anything less. Good grief. Clodor, I don't know how a lightning dude can be so wise, but
Bro,
so
he's
wise.
so smart. So much wisdom. Just always in the library.
Freaking awesome.
Sarah Toby says, you've activated before the new location appeared, so it won't work. I think you might be right. That would make sense to me. Baker plays Peril Eyes. Not bad. Should deal 20 plus your invisibility strike. Will deal a lot of damage. 30 damage. Jeez.
There we go.
You want to see how confident I am, Baker?
How confident?
You'll see. You're probably thinking I should just throw away this battle, right?
I have a question.
Okay, what's up?
It's asking me to pick a target for Malvadine.
Yeah, let's see.
What does that mean?
I'm looking to see if it's your creature or battle gear is doing anything.
Oh, maybe it is my battle gear.
It could be. I wouldn't think it would need you to pick
If equipped creature is a warrior, it gains when this creature deals 20 or more damage, which I just did.
Yep, deal 5 damage to target creature.
So I get to just pick.
You could,
Gotcha.
Yeah, you could pick any creature. There you go. Clever girl. All right. Karaba will play his ability on Clodor.
Thanks for getting on last night.
Dude, you know me. I didn't guarantee anything.
It's just my birthday, and I thought we were going to play some game.
I did feel a little bad going to bed. I was like,
I'm
man,
messing with you.
Probably should have.
With you.
But guess what I didn't do yesterday?
You didn't forget.
Well, I didn't update the game. So blame EA Sports. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. But no, I do.
Totally fair.
I do owe you one. I owe you some games.
Yeah. You'll get it to me. I wound up watching the Johnny Manziel documentary on Netflix last night.
Oh, yeah. Is it good?
Yeah, it's good. It's like, I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. I liked Johnny Manziel for whatever reason. I mean, he beat Alabama when he was in college, so I probably shouldn't really like him, but he was just so cool. But it's just sad, kind of. It's pretty sad.
Yeah, I bet. Seems like a kind of a troubled guy.
Yeah,
a lot of power and fame at a young age.
Yeah, and it's just, I would recommend it to anyone, but it's like, you know, there wasn't a happy ending. It just kind of, the documentary ended. It's like, and here's where he is today.
Yeah.
And so, kind of sad.
He still has to have a chunk of change, right?
Right, yeah. Well, when he was in college, he obviously couldn't get paid by the NCAA. But you always heard that he was like wealthy, you know. That's why he was like out doing stuff.
Yep.
His best friend and him came up with a plan to like, because as a freshman you can't talk to media.
Yep.
You know that.
Yep.
Him and his friend, when he was a freshman, his friend could talk to the media, so his friend was like, yeah, he comes from oil money, and created this elaborate story. He did not come from oil money.
Yeah,
he was
I saw that.
Flying out and signing autographs for like 30-50 grand a pop, you know.
That's crazy.
And then flying back. Yeah, and so that's how he got all his money. That's why they were, I mean, obviously lying about it.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know if they touched on this in the documentary, but I remember seeing, I don't know if it was him in a clip talking about it or one of his coaches or what, but talking about how he would be like partying the night before games, and then like the coaches would have to come like pick him up at his house because he just would like oversleep and be like hungover, and then just like go beat Alabama. That is insane. As like when I played sports had to take like all that, like taking care of my body like probably more seriously than a regular person. Like I couldn't just show up day of, but that is insane to me that you're just out like partying the day before like an SEC huge deal game and you're a redshirt freshman. It's insane.
Yeah. Cliff Kingsbury, who's the I mean, he might still be the head coach of the Cardinals. That was his OC.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he even said, like, we tried to reprimand him, but like we had to let Johnny be Johnny.
Yeah, I mean,
they did touch on that. He didn't watch a single ounce of film ever. Never watched film, other than like your meetings and stuff. But as a quarterback, that just seems wild.
Yeah.
He said he would play just like he played as if he was like felt, you know, what, like he knew what to do. It was just like fluid to him.
Yeah.
Which is why he didn't translate to the NFL. Obviously, you're not going to get away with that.
Yeah. Crazy.
How sick, though, to be like just the king. He did say that's the only reason it was what started it all is him going and signing those autographs. You know, every month he'd be flown out to Miami or California to sign a bunch of autographs, but totally makes sense that, where was I going with that?
I don't know.
I was looking at my attacks and got distracted. Because the NCAA, that was before you could pay. And so, the Texas A&M and the NCAA made over $1 billion on his name and
Wow.
likeness, and he didn't see a dime.
Yeah.
So like,
That's insane.
I don't feel that bad that he was like going and signing autographs for
No.
30-40 grand.
Think about today with the rules of the NCAA, how they're more laxed on that or whatever, how much he could have made. Like, since they've relaxed the rules like that, we have not seen a college athlete near his caliber like really capitalize on it. He would have made millions, tens of millions, I bet.
Yeah, I mean, dude, he was a freshman, just like hanging out with LeBron.
Yeah.
Just like in Drake.
Yeah.
Like as a freshman at Texas A&M, dude's 19 years old, just like going to parties with them, like wild.
Yep. Jester Trick, sorry, I missed this earlier. You said, are you both playing sealed? Did you mean standard? I'm not sure what you mean by sealed. But we're doing like unrestricted, anything goes, using only the cards
just whatever
we
we pulled.
Yeah. Baker, it's getting awfully close here, Chief.
I know.
I've gotten cocky and I've invested. Oh, this is not what I needed.
Yeah, Boom Boy. Documentary is pretty good. And it's only like an hour long, hour 12, so you kind of, I mean, it's a quick watch. It's not like a 8-part series. Are you healing 5 over there?
Oh, then yes, Jester. I didn't know that was like an official term, but yeah, we are playing sealed. But no, we opened physical packs on stream. Like we do it every other week. So 2 weeks ago we opened packs and we're only playing with the cards online that we got from those physical packs. Only difference is obviously stats vary on the physical cards, and on Recode all the stats are averaged out. But we've been going through every set doing that, and every time we open more cards we just add them to the pool that we can pull from. And then the very last battle that we'll do in the series will be worth 5 points, and that will be tabletop. We'll actually do a tabletop game of that, which should be a lot of fun. Baker plays Tornado Tackle.
Dude, come on.
That's not going to deal any damage, is it?
No, yeah, I know it's
not. Let's go.
It is getting close.
Chat, we needed one. We needed one to pull through. Both of our energies are super low. Neither of these would have done it for me, but I just pulled this Sleep Sting, and it should deal 20 damage. It should put me ahead. Unless Baker has a counter for it. He only has one music counter left, so I'd be surprised if he has something left.
I should have played something a long time ago, and I didn't. I said I needed to do 2 out of 3.
Ooh.
Not even going to give you the satisfaction of
Baker
letting him
has
get
conceded.
coded.
That was a close one.
That was, I mean, I needed Malvinine to come through. And
I
maybe
said
we
that
were
being
talking,
genuine, but then when I actually thought about it, I was like, oh, it actually wasn't really close. That's kind of a jerky thing to say. It was fun.
I needed
though.
Malvinine to come through, and then maybe it would have been.
Yeah.
And I've been just thinking about how bad I gotta use the restroom the whole time. So get it set up.
Distracted.
I'll be right back.
Okay, go to the bathroom. Jordan says it's a popular thing in the Yu-Gi-Oh community to open packs via a virtual pack opening website and then construct decks with those pulls to use against a co-host in episodic series. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I know other people had done similar things, but I didn't know it was that common. But I've had a ton of fun doing it. I feel like the the fun part, probably the most fun I've had with it, is getting to like look at Chaotic through a different lens, being that since it's so old, kind of when I collect, I'm only looking at the flashy stuff, right? The expensive stuff a lot of the time. But going through this series, I get to like think about what it was like for the people who played since day one. As a kid, I started playing around Silent Sands, but I was not very competitive. I would play casually. But it's fun to look at it from a competitive lens from day one. Like, peace out, Adam. To see like what it was like in the first set, how that set was balanced, and then as the second set came out and those cards were introduced into that card pool, what the meta might have been like, and to do that from series to series and kind of see as the power slide progresses and things get more and more powerful, and just appreciate the cards, even some of the less rare cards, less flashy stuff, just to see them in real life and really appreciate the artwork. So it's been really cool. Jordan says, very fun to experience cards in that casual sense. We do a Chaotic draft series in our local community for that exact reason. That's sick, dude. So you have people in your local community who play Chaotic? That's really cool. I envy that for sure. I think I've met fans of Chaotic. I've only met 2 people, one of them being another YouTuber and the other person being Brian Gannon. I've only met 2 people who are fans of Chaotic in real life, and I've only ever met one other person that was a friend who even like knew what Chaotic was, like had a general idea. So to have a community of people still playing would be sweet. All right, chat, let me know, should I use the Underworld deck or the War Beast deck next? What should I go with? What do you guys want to see? Jordan says about 8 of us, mostly because I supplied the cube. That's funny. Yeah, maybe I could get something. That's like, I would love to get something like that going when Chaotic does come back, if and when it comes back. I'd love to go to like, because there's a local card store near me and they do Magic tournaments and stuff like that. So that'd be really cool.
When is it coming back?
I think tomorrow.
Any day now?
I'm pretty sure he said tomorrow it's coming back. So go check your shelves tomorrow, guys. That's going to be such a hype day. That's going to be like...
It's going to be like
the day I got
Christmas.
married, and then like it's going to really challenge it for sure.
Oh, that's freaking so awesome.
Yeah. She knows.
Yeah, I
aware.
know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's something. I mean, I've never been married, so I can't like use that as a reference.
Just say it'll be the best day of your life then. That's easy. If you haven't been married, the day Chaotic comes back is the best day of your life.
I guess it'll be.
Have you ever had a kid?
Not that I'm aware of.
All right then. So that'll be the best day. Sorry, Boom Boy.
Yeah.
I already went opposite of what you voted, so we'll see what. I just wanted to mix it up. We'll see what Baker comes in with. Jester says the last I heard was fall was the next season to look forward to. Yeah, nice deck, Bake. We're going somewhat similar there. That's interesting.
What the heck?
I will tell you guys that there are some developments that not like I'm trying to hype you up on news that is unofficial or anything. That's why I'm doing it in the middle of the stream. But I would not be surprised if Ganon is ready to say something before the end of this year. But that is no guarantee at all. All I know is definitely still in the works, and I don't know a lot more than you guys. But I do talk to him about once a month. So every time I talk to him, I am kind of testing the waters of like, hey, when can we say, really, when do you want to say something? And, you know, the second there's something official I can't announce on this channel or anything like that, I would love to. But again, I don't want to be that guy that's trying to drum up false hype, but I am hopeful there is something exciting that could be shared before the end of the year. Anything, right? Because we really haven't had anything from Ganon since that tweet years ago. But it's
So you're
the
saying
good.
it's coming back.
I'm saying it's coming back. The good news is there is work being done, and that's about all I know. I don't know what that work is. I don't know who all the partners are, but I can tell you guys that it's definitely not just sitting still. They're not stuck. There are things going on. So I am hopeful that it'd be sick if we could just do like a Christmas stream and have some chaotic news officially out. That would be amazing, but no guarantees. And even if it's this channel or not, wherever it comes from, I would just be stoked on it as a fan. So, all right, Bake. I see we're both going fire. Very similar decks, actually. We're both going well.
Kind of elemental.
Yeah, elemental. I see. I'm going pure burn, dude.
Yeah, scared.
I'm going straight for it. Move a creature. You know, I'm taking advantage of that range, and I'm going for your Muge back here. Cult. Ghoul attacks Cult, and we are at the Forest of Life. Initiative power. All creatures are immune to invisibility abilities. That would have been nice last match. And let's see. This is interesting, Baker. Because I don't know if you're actually going to use your element or not. So many elements around here. I don't know if I should spend to get rid of it.
No.
Whatever. We'll test the waters. We'll see if you actually use it. Peace out, Jester. Thanks for stopping by, man. Oh, by the way, guys, we are ripping a booster pack at the end of stream, as per the tradition. We have a Rise of the Oligarch pack, so that should be fun for those that stick around through the 3-hour stream. Oh, he had a Pyro Blaster. That's interesting, Baker. I see what's going on here. I see your tricks. Boomboy says, if or when Chaotic comes back, I genuinely think it'll be one of the most exciting days ever. So much hype. Yeah, I think so too. I think a lot of people, probably like yourself, if you're watching this stream on a random Friday night, then you're probably similar to me that, like, I've talked about it before and it should be pretty obvious having this channel, but genuinely it was like the most... Chat, we're just going for it. We're going to play Force Strike. The most nostalgic part of my childhood, like, people have their things, right? There's people who love Star Wars, they love Pokemon, whatever. Everyone has their thing, but, like, whatever it was about that time in my life and what Chaotic was during that time, it, like, this sounds super cheesy, but it's like that one memory I have as a kid where it felt like more magical than, like, real life. Like, it felt like, I guess that's what nostalgia is. It felt like transcendently, if that's a word, like nostalgic and magical. And even today, like, when I look at Target, because that's where I'd get my packs, like, just looking at a Target building makes me, like, extra excited, just because it's so burnt into my brain of, like, maybe today I can get a booster pack. So yeah, if and when it comes back, I'll be stoked. And I think I definitely also want to, like, preserve that feeling. Like, I love doing this channel, but I would never want this channel to become, like, work. I definitely just want to preserve that feeling of pure fun and nostalgia. I'm picking one of these to put on top of my deck. I'm going to go with this one. Don't you agree, Baker?
What's up?
Nah, it'll be fun because then in Chaotic 2.0, we can make that happen for you. I've already had that.
Yeah, dude, exactly. I get to experience it.
Imagine if
And
this...
it gets to be a first for all of us.
Exactly. Imagine if this channel, along with Chaotic, blew up. Like, how famous you would be.
True.
Just only in it for the fame. No, but it would be funny if you, like, just by being a good friend, you do these videos with me. Like, if Chaotic was big enough and this channel was big enough that you, like, got recognized by people, that'd be
so
very
sick.
funny.
It'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
I would crack up. They'd be like, "You the dude from the Bodle? You the dude from the Bodle cosplay?"
Yeah, you're just assuming defeat.
Yeah, I am.
Baker, what to do?
Yes.
I'm just trying to figure out what to do. Should have cast that. Did not. That's okay. You know what, chat? We're gonna spend some resources. We're gonna have Olmar cast his ability, which is deal 10 damage to target creature. We're gonna deal that against Cult, dealing 10 damage to him. This music cracks me up. Like, definitely not stream music. It's just like aggressive orchestral music.
That's funny. Dude, that's
Love
your you've been on that.
I've been on that. Dang, Baker.
Yeah.
Coded.
Yep. That's what happens.
You're really going for that underdog vibe, aren't you?
I'm not. I would like to win 2 here.
Yeah. Although you got that ghoul up there, he's gonna... Feeling what he's gonna do, but we'll see.
Yeah.
You want to hear something
be it.
devastating, Baker?
Yeah.
There's a vending machine outside my work, and I'm usually pretty good about eating sweets. I don't eat a lot of sweets, but they have Pop-Tarts in the vending machine. Dang, Baker. You're just going for it. You're trying to take out the man.
I am.
Narfall attacks Ghoul, and you have the Elementalist Pauldrons, which is the pretty sweet battle gear. Ooh, that's interesting. So you're an Elementalist, so you'll gain all the elements controlled by creatures you control. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Alright, and you have 55 energy, which is not bad. And we tie on the initiative. Wonder who will win it then. Dang. But anyways, yeah, there's a Pop-Tart. There's a Pop-Tart in the vending machine. And I was like, it's Friday. At the stream. Gonna treat myself. Gonna go get a Pop-Tart. Went out there. Cash only. It's devastating. I don't carry cash. So
Dang. That is devastating.
day ruined. You know?
Why? Who does that?
Dude, crazy people. Who's
Yeah,
carrying
gotta be.
around cash trying to buy Pop-Tarts these days?
Yeah, true.
No, it is fine, but yeah, I don't know who carries around cash, like just a few ones, for stuff like that. But I don't know. Maybe I'm in the minority. All right, chat.
Never.
Let's see.
I never carry around, like, not a couple $1
Or play this
bills,
to reduce his power. Yeah, I carry around like a 20 or a couple of them, but not just carrying around one.
What do you do with them? Where are they?
They just sit there, man, just chilling in my wallet. I feel like it's kind of like an emergency thing.
That's fair.
Money Dynamic says something disgusting in chat. He says, this is off topic, but did you hear that Skittles and French's Mustard did a collab to create mustard flavored Skittles? I did not. Is that a recent thing? Because that sounds terrible. There's zero way that tastes good. Insane.
Not that those ever two should ever combine on its own. Do you enjoy mustard?
Mustard in the right context is fine. Do you guys see this collab?
Yeah, right.
This is pretty crazy. See these Mountain Dew hot dogs? I saw that on Instagram yesterday. I was like, if that's real, that's insane. I would try a Mountain Dew hot dog before I try a mustard Skittle. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, same. Something about that.
Sounds terrible.
I mean, you could have a Mountain Dew while eating a hot dog. I would never have mustard while eating Skittles,
Right?
So that's where you definitely lose me.
You've seen Parks and Rec, right?
Yeah.
One of my favorite lines is when they're at the health food store and Andy is talking to Chris and he's like, Chris is like, lettuce is literally one of my favorite, he's like, all-time favorite foods. And I don't know how it gets brought up, but Andy's like, one of my favorites is when chat, what should we go with here? We're kind of out of this chat, I'm not gonna lie. This battle is not worth fighting. Andy goes, one of my favorites is when I take a Skittle and I sandwich it in between two Starbursts. And he goes, and you know what I call it? And Chris goes, a Skittle sandwich? And he goes, oh no. He's like, that's a way better name. He goes, I call it Andy's Mouth Surprise. Just like, what?
Dude, that's when I knew my humor was broken.
Yeah.
Because I do remember just dying laughing at that. I was like, yeah, my humor's gone, dude. Like, it's so messed up. Mm-hmm.
You good there?
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
I'm surprised you didn't attack Omar. I thought you were going to go Ghoul to Omar.
I thought about it. Just to jump you. But this is a Norfall deck.
It is?
Dude, he's got the Elementalist Pauldrons. I've got Elementals everywhere.
That's true. I'm like questioning you on your own deck. You sure about that?
My attacks are pretty all over the place. But that's okay. Because we get a Sunderground.
Dang, Incinerate and Sunderground?
Yeah.
Crazy. Coded. Get one
Even
back,
if I lose
Bake.
one, I got the other.
Get one back. Narfall codes Ghoul. It is now my turn. And I will have the active location, which I believe I already selected, which will be nice. I like this music though. It feels epic, like it would be in the TV show or something. The twists and turns of combat. All right, we're at the lava pond, which is great. It's gonna give me An additional 5 damage with fire attacks, and air attacks will be reduced by 5. Although I think seems like he's had a lot of earth attacks, although I guess it is elemental across the board. Initiative speed, so we'll see where we can win initiative there. All right. Is this your ghoul up here? You pressing me?
Yeah.
All right, chat. We will go. Chat, we will go. Oh, speed. Oh, I'll barely win that. That'll be nice. We're going to go here. Narfall attacks ghoul.
Nice.
Yep. And I should win the initiative. I'm also going to play Song of Fury, as if I needed any more help. Which says deal 10 damage to target creature until the end of the turn. Another creature gains fire 5. So Ghoul's my target there. And Narfall gains fire 5. I will have... I'll have Olmar cast it. Actually, probably shouldn't have done that, but too late. And I'm going to gain power from the supercharged alternate, so I gain 100 power from it, which is sweet. I've loved that battle gear so far. Got it back in Zenith, and it's done really well for me. All right. We are going to play Dry Liquid, which will do 5 base. Challenge power 15, deal 10. Stat check power 50. Opposing engaged creature loses 15 power. So we're going to check all of those. Although we have the Lava Pond ability. Should we lean into that? Probably should. Yeah. I'm going to... Well... I have both of these, so I'm not concerned. Why is your... Why is your energy already down? Oh, because of the music I cast. I'm tripping. Yeah, I think this will KO you. We'll see. And it does. Easy peasy. Maybe spent too many resources on that music, but it is what it is.
That's crazy. Nice.
Ooh, Baker's flexing his Ripple Foil Iron Pillar on us. All right. Forest of Life. Initiative power. All creatures are immune to invisibility abilities. That's your location, right?
No. I just had iron pillars.
Oh, and you didn't attack. I was tripping. That makes sense. Okay. I'm assuming, okay. Let's see. Narfall attacks Siri. I have the Phobia Mask, so I will intimidate, power and courage. Let's see. Do have a lot of energy. Well, a decent amount. 55 is nothing to scoff at for sure. Hmm. We're going to go ahead and cast this because we may as well. We're going to cast Elemental Denial against Siri. Have him get rid of one element. Baker, how you feeling so far? Getting a little quiet over there.
I'm not super worried.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't. Some of these guys I don't need,
Yeah.
but I would like to keep Siri. So.
Oh, he is. Chat, this is going to be nice. All right. We're going to play Dry Liquid, which will do 5 base damage. Challenge power 15, deal 10 damage. Stat check power 50, imposing engaged creature loses 15 power. So we're going to reduce his power even further while dealing a nice little chunk of damage.
That should do what? 15? 20?
We'll see. I
Right.
think 20, yeah.
20? Yeah.
Dry Liquid 5, 15. I don't remember hearing your answer. What's your favorite Harry Potter?
My favorite Harry Potter.
You have a Rhyme of the Reckless?
Number 4. Yeah.
Dang, I don't know if you've used that yet. That's a great music. When target attack controlled by an opponent resolves, deal X damage to target engaged creature where X is the damage that attack dealt. So basically, that's a Uno reverse card. You just
Yeah,
pull it on
right.
me.
Yeah, that was when I found today that I was like, I haven't used this, but I feel like this is powerful. I don't know. Like it could be helpful.
We are going to play Ember Flourish to heal 15 energy. Actually, we're not going to do that. We're going to let it resolve first because I don't know how that may work. We'll let it resolve and then we'll heal them. You like 4 the best?
I mean, it's so hard to not be like Deathly Hallows.
Yeah, 4 is the Goblet of Fire. When I think I also like it because that's when Voldemort first really shows up.
Yeah, I did think that was really cool, and
fan.
I was not expecting them to just kill off people, and so I was like, oh, dope. I didn't know these kids actually died.
Did you target the right person with the Rhyme of the Reckless? When target attack controlled by an opponent resolves, deal X damage to target engaged creature. Did you target Narfall?
Targeted you. Yeah, I thought so. I could have not though. I mean, I knew I needed to target him because I was thinking about it. It's like, make sure you don't do that to yourself. Okay, yeah.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, I misunderstood it. So it does damage to both of us.
Yeah, your attack still attacks me.
Gotcha.
It's just like it's equal. It's like anything you can do, I can do the same.
Yeah, anything you can do, I can do better. That makes sense. All right, we're going to play Ember Flourish to heal Narfall. We'll have Vil cast it to heal 15 damage. Okay, and Baker did not respond.
No.
Chat, for those who are still watching, Sinfly says Parks and Rec is honestly underrated. It's one of my favorite, like, easy watching TV shows. Just like feel good. Every episode's pretty consistent, especially past like season 2. Just really like it. I mean, it might be my favorite TV show. That's how much I like it. Especially when Councilman Jam shows up. I freaking love Jam. Chat, let me know if you have any questions while we're playing. Alright, well, check this out real quick. I keep getting distracted. Baker's his power is so low that this gravity slam will work. It says stat fail, power 100, deal 5 damage. So basically, it goes down the list. So if his power is... I think it would have to be below 5, actually. Stat fail, power 5. If it's 5, we'll see if it's 5 or it has to be below. So this will deal at least 15 damage. If the stat fail on power 5 works, then it will deal 30 damage. Voice crack, you like that, Bake?
I did. Nice.
All right, let's see how much it'll do. It only dealt 15, so he would have to have 0 power for that to work fully.
That makes sense.
All right, but here's what I was gonna say, chat. I keep getting distracted for those that are still watching. If you guys have any questions, I feel like we could do a little Q&A if you guys want to. Anything chaotic related, you could ask me something non-chaotic related if you want. But I like watching like Q&A streams about TCGs and stuff. So if you guys have any chaotic question, whether it's something kind of trivial like what my favorite creature is, or anything more in depth about the gameplay or the return, anything like that, I'll try to be an open book. So if you guys have any questions while I'm streaming, feel free to hit me with it. What are you laughing at?
I've got 2 of these in my freaking hand.
Flash War.
It's just funny to me. Because I have no power, and I'm like, yeah, this is
challenge
sick.
power 15. Yeah. Sick.
Oh.
That is funny.
It's all right. Like I said, I didn't want to lose him, but I could. Man, I mean, I think I can still get it done though.
Ooh, neither of these are great.
Maybe that's dumb of me to think that, but.
Both of these are terrible.
Like me?
Yeah.
I was just looking at it. I was like, I'm going to do 0 damage or 0 damage?
Well, no, I played Flash Kick, so I got to choose a location to put on the top of my deck.
Oh,
and
gotcha.
Both were like throwaway locations, so.
You love that Flash Kick, dude.
Flash Kick is great. Do you put Flash Kick in every deck?
I don't.
You should, because it seriously lets you, as I said, you get to...
You get to kind of dictate how you want to play.
Yeah, it helps
A
you
bit
like
easier.
know what location might be coming next. Well, yeah, you get to not only pick one, but then you also know what it is, so you can kind of plan ahead. Boomboy says,
Yeah.
favorite hockey team? Dang, Boomboy, I could answer almost any other sports question besides that. I do not
Bruins.
watch a ton of hockey. Bruins? The
Yeah.
answer I will
I mean, I like
give
the Canes too, hometown.
Yeah.
But
is Baker plays Desiccate the Land. The only answer I can give is that I loved playing NHL Hits 2002. That's one of the best video games of all time, in my opinion. And when playing that game, that's not bad. Although my power is pretty low. We'll go with this. I'm not worried about it. When I would play that game, I would always be the Detroit Red Wings, just because they were one of the best teams in the game, and I thought their logo was sick. And I still remember like selecting the players as you would cycle through them, what it would sound like. Like he would go Shanahan, and I can remember like hearing the way it sounds when he would like say the players' names. So I'm not super into hockey, but that's the best answer I can give you. Boomboy says Canucks for me. Oh, of course, this guy picks the Bruins. LOL. Are you near the Canucks? Where are the Canucks? Vancouver? Is that the hometown team? Choose an attack to put on top of your deck.
Canes are my hometown team. To whoever said
Yeah.
a whole lot of the Bruins, but
Yeah.
the Bruins I just like growing up because I was a Boston sports fan. Other than that, I didn't know, you know.
Yeah. Baker, you've never played NHL Hits, have you?
I don't believe so. I've played NHL games, but
Yeah.
not that one specifically.
Yeah, it was kind of like NBA Street. Like it was like not entirely the same. A little like a
Right. Yeah. It's
fun version.
Yeah.
But dang, Baker, we both are trash right now, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Dragging this game out. Let's see.
What about like did you ever play Mario Superstars? Isn't that the soccer one?
Oh, Super Strikers?
Super Strikers. Yeah. Not
Of course.
Superstars.
Yeah, Super Strikers was sick.
Yeah. I always think of those fun games like that too.
All right, chat. This should end it. I'm gonna play a Flash Warp, which should deal 10 damage and end it. Mad Mike Sports Entertainment says, Rudd, what's up? What's up, man? How you doing? Glad you could catch a stream. Sometimes when I feel like people come in here and call me by name, I'm like half assuming I should know who they are in real life. Like, I'm trying to read into it. Like, oh, is that a person I know? Boomboy says, I'm from Toronto, but cheer for Vancouver. Don't ask why. I was super young and just stuck with them. Yeah, I feel like that happens.
Hey, Boom Boy, you got a lot of Toronto's got a lot of tings.
Okay. Yeah. Just your only knowledge of Toronto is from like Drake lyrics. All right. We'll do Intimidate.
That's what I know about Toronto. Only from Drake's songs.
Yeah.
I know it's the 6.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, are you ready? Battle of the Narfalls?
Battle of the Narfalls. Is this it, Bake? If I beat you here, are you conceding?
If you beat me here, I'm conceding for sure.
Okay, let's see. All right. I'm gonna commit then. Thanks for the intel.
Mm-hmm.
Been all right. Got a pair of job interviews next week, and I'm working on getting my new Twitter stabilized after my original Twitter got nuked. Sorry I got nuked, but good to hear you got some things on the horizon that are going your way. Hope the job interviews go well. Always kind of a nerve-wracking thing, but exciting.
Yeah, true.
You guys want to hear how good of a friend I am for Baker? I tried to help Baker get a different job, and with the connection I had, and it would have been better for him. I was trying to make it work, and then so Baker was going to take the job that I helped him get, but then his old company wanted to keep him so bad, they just gave him a pretty nice raise. I hope you don't mind me saying that, Baker. I'm just out of it,
Dude, say it again.
yeah, say it again. So Baker's rolling deep now, thanks to me. So if you guys ever wonder, like, why does Baker do all these things for Rudd? He's gravely in my debt. So
Yeah, I owe him my life.
oof,
And also,
Baker.
I'm just a huge Chaotic fan. Yep.
He's just a huge Chaotic fan. We are
Yes,
rolling
sir.
in it right now. I'm sorry, I just drew a great attack. Force Strike should deal 5, 10, 15, 20 damage. Baker plays Dissonance of Distraction. Target creature loses 30 in the discipline of your choice. I don't know if that'll work. Trying to lower my power. I don't know if that'll trigger to stop that attack, but we're about to find out.
We'll see. It might not.
We'll see. Mike says, so how do you play sealed on Recode? I've never done it before. We actually open these cards physically, and then so a couple weeks ago, like every 2 weeks we do a pack opening. Yeah, I think it did work, Baker. You were only dealt 10 damage.
Love you.
Nice play. We open the cards physically, and then we go in Recode, and we only allow ourselves to use the cards that we pulled in real life. So, yeah, hopefully that answers your question.
Desiccate this land.
Desiccate the land. Baker's just desiccating stuff.
Desiccate the land.
It's a nice attack.
And I get the heal.
That's
I
right.
already had the other.
Oh, we're getting some great attacks, team. This is what we're looking for. Which of these do we want to go with? They're gonna... Dang, you crushed my power. That's brutal. Dang, Bake, you're crawling your way back. So like the scavenger scan episode? Exactly like that episode. I kind of forgot about that one until you just said that.
Man, I kind of want to watch.
The show?
Yeah, I saw somebody on the Facebook say something about rewatching it the other day.
You definitely should.
And he was an older, I mean, he looked, you know, he had a family. And he's like, I just love the show, which makes me think, if you're still watching it at that age, it must be pretty good. Like,
yeah,
kind of has some depth.
Yeah, obviously we're all...
that's what it means. It just has some depth to it.
Chaotic evangelists, but it is genuinely like... Sure, it's a kid's show, but it's still entertaining to watch as an adult. And the connection from the cards to the TV show to the gameplay... Again, I know I'm an evangelist, but I do think it was much better than anything that's come out before it or since then. But you should watch it. I want to watch it too. Dang, Bake. Okay, you're not going to do a ton with that. Should deal 10 damage, if I'm not mistaken. You did. It's getting close, Baker. And you've crushed my power. Alright, chat. Man. We go for it, chat. We're going for it. I don't think he can deal 15 damage. And I think I can get lucky and deal 5. I remember that episode as it being Tom and Sarah essentially sending their kids off so they could be alone with Peyton and Kaz's bickering. Yeah, I vaguely remember that too. Boomboy says, I just kind of realized that we all better start saving now because I don't even want to think about how much money we'll spend if the game comes back. Oh, for sure. Whether or not Chaotic will prove to be sustainable. Ooh, Baker's going to deal 10 damage. Oh, you're going to deal 15 because of Narfal's ability. We share that same element.
Yeah.
Vil plays Melody of Mirage in a last-ditch effort to block the attack as the music swells.
Unlucky.
Dude, that's not luck. What do they say? Oh, and all we needed was to deal 5. And we drew Outwit, which will deal just 5, I believe. Oof.
Got me.
That was close. If I didn't have Melody of Mirage, you had me there. I thought for a second about waiting for the next battle, and I just sent it, and it was very close. GG's on that one, Bake.
It would have been a little bit easier for me if I got past and then kept going, because you don't your other guys aren't insane.
Yeah, I had
your fire dude would have been tough.
Yeah, fire dude would have been all right, but that's about it.
I think because you had that supercharged thing, you'd already used it.
Right, I couldn't use it again. So it would have been like the same as you.
Yeah. It would have been a bit easier. It's a 50-50 instead of not, I guess.
Yeah.
It's more even.
Yeah.
GG's though.
GG's, man. It was a good battle.
Yeah.
As always,
Absolutely.
these battles have been closer because they go on long. They haven't been completely one-sided. Dang. We got 2
No.
similar
I did it
again.
again.
What's up? You mess up?
Yeah, I didn't save it again.
We'll go back and save it.
Who's the guy that you told me to? I said, hey, who I need?
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
The best creature you've pulled probably all pack openings.
Yeah. Right. He's supposed to be in this, and I've messed it up twice.
I just sent you a picture of him.
I know. He
What's
told
his
me
name, guys? You guys
name,
know.
too. I even did this with chat. I did it. I was like, oh, I
Go save it.
left him out. Oh. So
What is his name, guys? The
Waki.
Yep. Dang. Frostbite Face is Gigi. That's a close guess if you were guessing. But Boom Boy, yeah. Talking about spending a bunch of money on release. I do, as I said, whether or not Chaotic is successful when it returns sustainably, right? Whether it lasts 5, 10, 15 years, only time will tell. But I do know right from the beginning, regardless of whatever people who aren't currently involved in Chaotic, whether they join the hype or not, just the current fans, the few thousand there are, that are currently engaged on Discord and Facebook and stuff like that, those people alone are going to boost that first new set by, they will easily make 7 figures on us. If they just say, boom, here we are continuing right where we left off. Here is a Fire and Stone booster box. Regardless of if old codes work, regardless of anything else, if they just print a Fire and Stone booster box and put that in front of us, people will go nuts for it. And I personally will. Okay. I personally will. Yeah, like you, I'm going to make sure I have, I don't know, a few thousand set aside for that release. I'm going to buy some cases of that. And I think a lot of other people will too. So
I would.
Again, dude, Baker will. Drumming up that initial hype and initial revenue will not be a problem. But I think the good thing about that is the rest of the world, I don't think, is aware of how crazy we are, right? How devoted we still are, us Chaotic fans. So the alpha investments and whatever, other people who are in the trading card space, when they see this Chaotic TCG kind of unknown to them pops up and we all go ham and just immediately boost sales by 1 million plus, they'll notice. So again, I don't know if that's sustainable, time will tell, but it will definitely create a buzz because we're weird and crazy devoted fans 15 years later. So yeah. Frostbite says, I'd buy so many packs. I watched the show as a kid, but never had any cards. That sucks. But yeah, when it comes back, you can relive all that. And now you can get some cards. All right. Sands of the Unseen. Whose location is that? It's your location. So basically, you're going Mepedian, just like me. Funny enough, we're kind of mirroring each other to some degree. Mepedian, speed, and air, as am I. You get to attack first. So let's see how it goes.
All right. I mean, I don't know what you got under there. What do I got? All right.
What's up?
All right. Sorry.
What do you got on under there?
No one just clipped that audio clip for no reason. Just like thinking to myself.
Just mumbling to yourself. What do you got on under there?
When you get on there. All right.
Dude, you almost dropped an F-bomb earlier, didn't you?
That was close. I'm being competitive, and so
Yeah,
it is like it's making me frustrated when I'm like, I did something wrong and I shouldn't have.
Yeah, no, you're good. I just thought it was funny. Because
I
know
was
you.
like, dang.
All right. Zod attacks Eerie.
Would have sounded like something I would say when we're playing Apex.
Yeah.
Just getting real frustrated.
I'm going to cast Elemental Denial against Zod. You knew it was coming. And choose a creature to cast. Oh, yeah, only Renan can cast it because it's an underworld music. Sorry, Bake.
It's all right. I play. What is it called? I summon Pot of Greed.
Exactly. Oh, Baker.
Pot of Greed.
Why would you do that? Baker also plays Elemental Denial. Brutal.
Learning,
exactly. I honestly forgot that you had that card.
Yeah, I didn't really. You were playing a power deck last time. I feel like you weren't really hitting me with.
It was power and fire for sure, but yeah,
it just wasn't a ton of fire. I didn't feel the fire as much as I felt the power.
Couldn't feel the heat quite as much.
Yeah.
You were feeling my strength though.
All right. Boom. It's funny that it lets me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Lets you choose.
Yeah. 2.
You're doing 2?
It let me choose 2, and I was like, he doesn't even have to.
Right, but it'll cost you 2 counters if you do that, which I see that you did.
That makes sense.
Yeah, the card says because it's
very
it's
confused.
Being like,
gotcha.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Live and learn, fine. Bake.
I have enough creatures with. I'm donating my musics to the what is it called? The Kothica.
There you go. Kothica donation.
Mm-hmm.
Your tithe.
Exactly. All right. You know what? Let's see. Yeah.
Baker plays Lightning Burst. Travis Webb says, I can't even imagine how much money I'm going to drop on release. I'm really hoping that they re-release the set Ursus was in. I'm buying cases so that I can get as many Ursus as I can. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If they also print the other sets, and I've talked about this plenty of times, at the very bottom of the card, we know even if the card's identical, it's not still going to say 2007, and it won't still say 4Kids TV. So even if that's the only difference, otherwise the card is identical, The old vintage stuff will still hold its value because it'll be clearly separate, and people will go crazy for the new stuff if they can buy it at retail. And they already have 8 sets that they know work and that people already love. If they just reprint them and say, hey guys, we're back. And even on top of that, if they said we're back and these are all going to be first edition for the first print run, and then they'll be unlimited, you know, creating extra hype. I mean, there are so many things they could do to get all of us crazy devoted nerds excited. And I think thousands of people will drop thousands of dollars on it out of excitement. And it'll definitely create a buzz. So, but then again, I'm heavily biased. So, we're going to play Progressive Speed, which will deal a nice chunk of change. Should deal 20? Sora says, let's go, made it for a stream. What's up, Sora? Good to see you're here. Yeah, it's a late night on a Friday night, so a little bit of a different crowd, but glad you could make it. All Boomboy wants is the sleeves back. Yeah, even that was crazy. Going into Walmart and seeing a Chaotic product on the shelf in 2022 or whenever that was weird. Like, I saw people posting those photos of finding those sleeves at Walmart, and I was like, surely not. That doesn't make any sense. There it was. Baker plays Fanfare. The vanishing target creature gains invisibility strike 15 till the end of the turn. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Be honest, bro. Do you have any idea of a release date? Blink once if yes, twice if no. I just blinked once on accident. Let's see. Now all I can think about is blinking. I'll say, I already talked a little bit about earlier. I always have to kind of walk on eggshells because I don't want to just get everyone pumped up about stuff and not be able to deliver on it, right? Like, I want to give you guys news when I have actual news to share. But like you guys, I am dying for any new piece of news. So, I will say this because you guys are, how long have we been streaming? Couple hours. We are deep into a stream. There's probably only a handful of people in here who are really really true Chaotic fans. I'm okay saying this. I will be meeting with Ganon shortly. I'll say that. I don't want to be too specific in case things change on his end, but I do have plans to meet with Ganon shortly, and I will do my best for you guys. Because, as I said, I am just a fan myself, to ask him if there is anything future-facing, forward-facing news that I can share. So, zero promises on my end. I don't want to get you guys excited on false hope, but I will do the best I can. Dang, Bake, you just did a lot of damage. 25 damage. I do know there are current developments, and I would hope I would have Ganon's trust at this point that I could ask him that information and share it. So that's all I'll say. Zero promises, but shortly I will do my best to get something for you. So we'll see. And again, even if it's not on my channel or something, if Ganon comes forward in his own way and can share something soon, that would also be awesome. So we'll see. But yeah, that's the best I can give you guys. All right. What do we want to do here? This music is going wild right now. This will deal 10. This will deal 10. I can feel my brain starting to slow down. We've been playing for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, that won't deal 10. I don't have that element. All right, we'll do this because it will deal 10 damage. Ooh, just because my guy is fast enough. That's perfect, and I think it will crush you finally. Appreciate it, Travis. Yeah, I just, as I always say, I am equally just a long-time chaotic nerd like you guys, so I just like making content that I would want to watch, and hopefully I can be a part of the revival in a cool way, so we'll see. Baker plays Song of Recovery. Heal 10 damage to target creature. That creature gains Air 5. Baker's committing. He's going all out.
I gotta get an Eerie out while I can.
Mhm.
In fact, you
what do
got
we
2
have?
of them. It's crazy. And I didn't pull 1.
I'm going to play Randon's ability. Heal 10 damage to target creature. I'm going to play that for Eerie to heal him a bit too, because Baker's making me worried. Frostbite Faces. I think I saw that too. I remember it being in the clearance section. I might be wrong though. Yeah, it was. It was like just in the weird clearance bin. And I asked Gannon about that. I was like, hey, why are these all of a sudden at Target and or Walmart? And he said apparently Walmart or the distributor had them for all these years, just in storage for 15 years. And I don't know how it all works, but basically they wanted to put them out on shelves just as a test run, as potentially something to prove, to gauge the current interest in Chaotic, which if they were able to measure that, Baker plays Hampering Winds. If the opposing engaged creature's speed is 50 or less, deal 10 damage. So that will only deal 10 to me, I believe. Plus your Torweg. Oh no, you don't have that element with 5. Yep. What I was saying was, if they can even measure how those sold, I'm sure it was well. I don't know. Then again, I'm biased because I'm only seeing people on Discord and Facebook who are purchasing it, and there's a lot of Walmarts out there. But for being on the clearance section, I'm sure it sold pretty well, just selling those sleeves and deck boxes. All right. Lightning Burst for 5 damage, and that should be enough to KO him. And it is. Eerie codes Zod. Bake, thoughts?
Well, it stinks when you don't have your elements, you know?
Hey man, eye for an eye.
That's right.
That's right. Broncos country, let's ride. Move a creature. Is this my location? Dang. Who do you want me to attack, Baker? I could go 50-50, so you tell me.
What'd you just ask me?
Who do you want me to attack?
You can... Any of them, it doesn't matter. I mean, whatever you think will hurt the worst.
Nah, dude, I'm tossing you a bone.
Tossing me a bone?
So disrespectful. Yeah.
I mean, you might as well just hit Iwaki. If he dies, I'm probably over. Kind of my last strike.
Eerie attacks Iwaki. And we're going to go for it with the elemental denial against Iwaki. Gonna have Randon cast it. He's the only one that can, to get rid of his air element. Yeah, it is insane that they had those for so long. I also know that there is Ganon knew that there was some product out there all these years later similar to those sleeves. I think there were cards that a distributor had just sitting around all these years later, and still out there. So while I don't think it's enough to like drastically change the market, you know, like I don't think we're talking those kind of levels, but I do know it is interesting that someone just all these years later through the ups and downs just held on to lots and lots of cards, sealed cards. Bake, you're not gonna... Oh, you can't. Dang, that stinks. I was gonna say you're not gonna do the elemental denial, but you cannot do that.
I only have one. I didn't pull two.
Whirling Whale. While this is expensive, it's useful because it says your opponent may not play music cards, so you may not play music cards for the rest of this battle, which is another blow. Yep.
It's so hard to get those like threes, I feel. Into an
for
attack
sure.
that can make it.
Yeah.
I've just found it more difficult than...
I don't set out, like, I don't start with them. I go, like, I look through all the attacks and see which ones I know will do the most amount of damage, the most efficiently, right? I don't want, like, wasted attacks. For instance, if I'm only doing fire attacks, I don't want there to be, like, water in the attack as well. If it's costing me for that. Baker plays Symmetry Slam. But like once I sort of get to the end, if I have like 15, 16 attacks, I can kind of gauge how many build points I have left, and then I may splurge on stuff like that.
Smart.
Yeah. Bake. I love you, dude, but a little bit I feel bad.
What?
Which I know is probably the last thing you want to hear. I'm with you in your competitive nature. You don't want to like hear me like feel bad for you, but I'm like, I wish I feel bad. It's if I win this, it'll be 11-2. Especially because I'm the only one who's pulled ultra rare cards. Like that's not fair. I've gotten 3 points for that.
Hey, dude, it's lucky.
That's true. And there's still a lot of points left on the board. There are, let's see. After this match, there will still be 14 points left on the board just from gameplay. So still plenty of points for you to crawl your way back. And if you hit any ultras, that will help too. And think about this, Baker. The power slide starts to get more and more, so the cards get better and better. So if you get ultra rare cards and or cards that are playable, your decks could very quickly become better than mine.
Yeah, true. Could not, though.
Could not. That's true, too.
But the luck's in my favor.
Yeah, it's gotta be, right?
You would think. I don't know. I'd made some mistakes of it, but I don't think I would have. It would have changed the outcomes. Maybe slightly.
Yeah.
But that's part of it.
Part of it. You live and learn.
That's right.
You know what's crazy to me, Baker?
What?
Baker plays Muge's Edge. While there's like almost 3,000 subscribers, there have been videos that have gotten like 20k views or stuff like that. What's the craziest thing to me is that currently, I just looked on my phone, there are 12 people watching. I feel like that, like those things are the craziest. That's like in my head, I'm like, who could still be watching at this point and Sure enough, there's people out there.
Dude, people love to watch me get dominated by a hot man
Dang, okay.
playing chaotic.
All right. That's how you know
I think
we've
that's
been
what
going
it
for
is.
long enough.
Every week they tune in to be like, how's Brud gonna just like
I just love
pummel
watching
Baker?
get destroyed. They don't even
They
like
do.
chaotic. They just hate you.
Yeah.
I just played progressive speed, which I believe will deal 20 damage. Oh, it dealt
They're all acting
25.
nice. I know what you guys are up to.
Eerie codes him.
Oh,
Boomboy says
man.
me. Dude, Boomboy doesn't miss a thing. Boomboy, when did you
No, he
start
doesn't.
watching this channel? I'd be curious, like, what's the furthest
Yeah, I wonder that
video
too.
back you remember? Be very interested to know. All right. Yeah, dude. Baker's getting dominated.
There's no way I can just like beat an Eerie with a Zod. Right?
I'll say this, Baker.
Not without I only got one music left.
I think Zod is good, but I think at this point in the game, and I could have just pulled better cards. It could very well be that, but I think at this point in the game, 30 is just too low of energy.
No,
compete.
totally, I agree. And especially, I mean, that's why I have Arcanon. To be able to heal them, because
Yeah.
I know they're gonna go down, and he's got no more juice left in the tank.
Yep.
He's juiceless.
But like, imagine if you had, like, how many did you have? You had one Siri in this deck, right?
Yeah, I used it in the other deck, but yeah, I used it in the last game match we played.
Yeah, that makes
I
sense.
wish I had a
then.
Siri
Yeah.
in this one
Yep, that makes sense.
instead of Zod.
Yep. Because Siri, yeah,
I should have
he's
overpowered
just
one
better.
and then like instead I tried to balance it out.
Yeah, it's tough.
It is what it is.
You know what I think still might be the best deck either of us have played? Dang, you just conceded just like that.
Yeah, I don't have enough juice.
Threw in the towel. That's fair. GG's.
Randon's got no heals, and Arcanon's got no heals. Arcanon.
Yeah. Zod
GG's.
probably isn't pulling that off. Dang, GG's, Bake. That was fun. It's still a good time. For sure. What was I gonna say? Talking about energy, creatures. I don't remember. My brain is fried. That was a lot of fun though. Alright, who wants to crack a pack before we
Me?
go?
I need it.
You need it, dude?
I need to crack it. I need something good. Better pull something good here.
As a reward for Boomboy and the rest of the true fans, we're gonna get intimate here, and we're gonna, dang, that's too close. I hate the way that looks on my face. We're gonna crack a booster pack of Rise of the Oligarch. So this is the set we're opening not next week, but the next. Also next week, we're doing a special 3,000 subscriber special. I'm jumping the gun and just assuming I'm going to hit 3K. But we have something exciting for that. We're going to be playing video games. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of video games, but we're going to be playing some of those.
Dang.
Which will be fun.
Who's playing?
Me, you, and Adam. We're going to
Dang.
We're playing
Adam from
Apex.
chat.
Adam in chat. We're going to play Apex next week, which will be fun. Obviously different from chaotic stuff, but that's what we're doing. So that'll be a lot of fun. But the week after that, we are opening 24 of these packs, continuing the series. So yeah.
Man,
Sora says, what other card games do you guys play or collect? Not much. We've done a
Magic.
couple other, we've done a couple Magic openings, but I personally feel like every time I have $1 to spend on trading cards, I just always want to spend it on Chaotic. So Not a ton. I watch a lot of content about other trading card games, so I know what's going on in other TCGs, but I don't play or collect as much. All right. I'm distracted. No, not Baldur's Gate. I'm going to play Apex. But I have heard Baldur's Gate is really good. I kind of want to try it out. Might Swing. Ooh, Fell 4 of the Deep. So, Baker, remember that other Fell 4 card we pulled back in Silent Sands?
Yeah.
And he was an Underworlder. But, dude, surprise, surprise, he actually was a Marillion in disguise. He's what started the whole war. So Fell 4 of the Deep. Here is our first rare, Rage of Ani. Pretty cool. I'm pretty sure you have to play this to summon Ani, or to flip him, which is cool. And coming up on our potentially super rare card, I think would be next. We've gotten 2 Novenas, so we'll see if we get another. Ooh, Arthoa, another rare, but it's cool that it's an Overworlder, a creature. While an opposing creature has elemental type water, Arthoa gains range and swift 1. 65 energy.
Dang.
That's crazy, yeah. Boy's a beast. Look at his shoulder, dude.
Let me use that.
I think that's our last rare, but we'll see. Yep. Poison Steam. Amazing artwork. Look at that. I think you're on a bit of a delay, Bake, but you'll see that in a second. Poison Steam. Fantastic. Vial of Liquid Thought. Valmakin. Really abstract and creepy looking thing. I still don't even know like where his face is. So weird looking. Discard 2 music cards, destroy target engaged creature with 0 wisdom. Wild. And Atacat, Tactical Aid. 60 energy, 100 speed, 2 elements, 1 music counter. Not bad at all. So, no super, but like I said, we're going to be cracking, geez, that's too close. We're going to be cracking 24 of those in a couple weeks, so that'll be fun. Would love to pull an Ani or something like that. Frostbite Faces, where do you get your chaotic cards from? Sorry if that's an annoying question. Not at all. I primarily get them from eBay, but yeah, chat always gets frozen. I primarily get them on eBay. I usually just check eBay a few times a day, sort by newly listed, see if there's any good deals that I'm looking for. But also there is a Discord. I'll drop the invite in the chat. I think I can do that. There is a Discord. There's a chaotic Discord, but you're not allowed to buy, sell, or trade through that Discord, which is totally fair if they want to set those rules. But there is where's the invite button? There's another Discord where you are allowed to buy, sell, and trade. And I do a fair bit of deals through there. So I would say those are the 2 main places. Dude, am I going crazy? Where's the invite button? Do you know where it is, Bake?
On what?
On Discord. There's like an invite button where you can just copy it and paste it so other people can join.
They changed it up.
Maybe changing it up on me?
I don't know.
I just did it the other day.
You've done
if anyone knows in chat, let me know.
Online, if you hit, it says Chaotic TCG Exchange. I have a drop down if I click that, and then it says invite people.
Oh, I was looking right at it. Edit invite link. Never expire. Generate new link. Can't generate permanent link. Dang.
Dang, they didn't give you the permissions?
Bro, who are these people to not give me the permissions, man?
Dude, they don't know you're Chaotic Red.
They don't know. How do they not know?
The goat.
All right, there's that Discord.
Stomps his friend in
What's up?
Chaotic. The guy who stomps his friend in Chaotic gameplay.
Yeah. You don't see me dominate my friend
Come on.
every week. But yeah, you can join that Discord, and a lot of reputable people in there you can buy, sell, or trade from. So yeah. Packs wise, I just usually wait to find good deals on eBay. I will give you guys a little tip. The one thing I like doing that has proven to be pretty successful is if someone lists packs on eBay at a price that I like, even if they just list like one booster pack, I will message them and say, hey, do you have any more of these? I'd be willing to buy all of them. And I'm not like ripping them off, but I tell them like, hey, this is roughly market value, but if you let me buy all of them at like a bulk deal, we can work that out. So I've done that in the past. I got a ton of these Rise of the Oligarch packs from a guy, just worked out a bulk deal. And again, wasn't like I was ripping them off. Just usually if you're willing to take them all off their hands in one big purchase, then they'll cut you a deal. So I do that from time to time, but yeah, I think that's about it. Baker wants to know, anyone know where to get green body paint? Are you giving up that easily, Baker?
No, I'll never concede in the overarching.
Yeah.
I will never concede. I will fight to the last battle.
Yeah. I like to hear that. What was I going to say?
I'm just being prepared for you. Dude, this is about to be the greatest comeback of all time.
Yeah.
Watch chat.
Is this where we start rigging it? Do we need to start rigging it for you?
Right? It's just like...
Next battle, I'm like, whoa, dude. I have a fire deck and all my attacks are water? That's super weird. It's like can't deal any damage.
Why did I do that?
Oh, dude.
What was I
Total just
thinking?
accident. But no, seriously. All right, so it's 11-2. There's 14 gameplay points left on the board. So if you just win out on gameplay alone, you can come out on top. So okay, let's do the math. On gameplay alone, how many of those do you need to win? If you won 9 of them, we'd be tied. And then there would still be 5 points left, meaning you'd have to win 3 of those. Meaning of the 14 points left, you have to win 12 of them.
Right. Yeah.
Not counting the ultra rare pulls though. And
Which means I need to win. I think I need to win out though because of the point differential. And
it's close. The last game is worth 5 points. So it will be so exciting if it's within 5 by the last game.
right. Yeah.
I would love. I'm not going to, but I would love to rig it to make that count. But the good thing is we're not doing. The next packs we have to open are still loose packs, so there's kind of no knowing how many ultras could be in those. But
Right.
after that, the last 3 sets, which are the most valuable and most powerful, they are all blister packs, which have much better odds, in my opinion. It's just a much safer bet to potentially pull an ultra. So
Yeah.
you could who knows, those last 3 sets you could pull like 5 ultras. It's totally possible.
That'd be crazy.
So
Yeah.
we'll see.
I mean, it'd be cool. I guess you're never out if you can pull ultras.
Yeah. Although I will say, so the next set we have 24 packs, then the next set 24 blisters, the next set 24 blisters, and the last set, which is Alliances Unraveled, I currently only have 6 blisters, and they sell for 75 to 100 a piece, so they're hard to find. Yeah, like the second most expensive pack is the Forged Unity blister, and those sell for like 10 a piece. So that shows you it goes from like 10 to 100. That's how much people like Alliances Unraveled. So I don't think I'll be able to find any more of those for a reasonable price. But actually, you never know.
If
I just
anybody in
thought-
chat wants to donate to the cause.
I just thought of maybe trying to loop Ganon in and say, hey, check this out.
Hey.
We're doing this series. Can you spot me some? Although
Hey, you know where any are for a
Yeah.
low price?
I don't think I could afford that, so we'd have to work out some sort of deal. but that would be cool. Anyways,
Yeah.
dang, there's a fly in here. All right. That was fun. Baker, any final words? Chat, any final words? Appreciate you guys hanging out on a Friday night. Baker, appreciate you hanging out after your birthday.
Oh, of course.
Any final words?
It's not over. It's never ogre.
It's never ogre.
That's right.
That's it? That's all
It's
you gotta
never
say?
ogre. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna keep
Okay.
it, but we're gonna win out.
Short
I
and
still
sweet.
have faith.
Yeah. I'm gonna end with a video. Disney's trading card game Lorcana just came out. It didn't just come out. Some people are getting the packs early, and some people have asked me what I think about the game, and I really only have one thing to say about Lorcana and Disney as a whole. And I'll show you guys that, and we'll call it a night. Baker, let's see. I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see it. You can see that on Discord, Bake?
Yeah, I can see it.
So yeah, people have been asking me what I think about Disney and Lorcana. This is it. These are my thoughts.
We talked into the night. The kind of talk that seemed important until you discover girls.
All right. Mickey's a mouse, Donald's a duck, Pluto's a dog. What's Goofy? If I can only have one food for the rest of my life, that's easy. Pez. Cherry-flavored Pez. No question about it.
Goofy's a dog. He's definitely a dog.
I knew the $64,000 question was fixed. There's no way anybody could know that much about opera. He can't be a dog. He wears a hat and drives a car. Wagon Train's a really cool show, but did you ever notice that they never get anywhere? They just keep wagon training. God, that's weird. What the hell is Goofy?
Oh, I love that movie, and I love that scene.
Oh my gosh.
But two of those lines are stuck into my head for some reason from that movie that I say all the time for no reason. Just, that's easy. Pez. Cherry flavored Pez. Like, I'll say that to myself a lot. And,
oh my gosh.
just seeing people talk about Disney and Mickey Mouse and stuff, I've had that in my head of just like, yeah, what the hell is Goofy? It's a good question. If Pluto's a dog,
dude.
then what is Goofy? Yeah, exactly.
He's not. I think they say he's a horse, which is not. He's not a horse.
A horse, dude. Goofy's a dog that somehow they did not let Pluto ascend the ladder the same way. But yeah, I don't know what he is. And on that, I am out for the night. Bake, peace out. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Chat, it was fun. See you guys next week for 3